Hello to amazing people, and welcome to something fresh, something new on the channel. Today I'm gonna be trying out Demon Bluff. It is the the cards lie in this single player social deduction game. You've gathered all the villagers for a ritual to find out who is evil. The demons will lie and try to deceive you, will you see through their bluff. So it's a roguelite card game strategy, cute. So this is like a single player Town of Salem, something like that. But like, it's like a social deduction game, except it's not social since you don't have other players. But yeah, let's show it off. I'm gonna play the demo. Demo has plenty of content, so we're gonna having a lot of fun with this game. I'm gonna have the link below in the pinned comment and description of the video, so go and check it out yourself. Try this game. Try it. Just try it. Like, if you're a gamer, just go and play it. You're gonna like it, at least for a little bit. Plus, demo is free, so. Standard, reach the final village and die as few times as you can along the way. Each village unlocks new unique characters. Ascension 1, best score is 0. So I watched Retromation play this game a little bit. He plays fast, dude. Like, I'm gonna play slow. So if you don't have patience, well, God bless you, and like for staying and sticking around. There's one evil among all characters. Find and kill it. This is your deck. These characters can be drawn and appear in your current game. Okay, so right, we're gonna close. You can click on cards to reveal their characters. There we go. This is a character info used to deduce who's evil. Most characters activate after reveal. Evil characters will lie about their role and information. Be careful. Right, so here we have a lovely gem crafter, and so if you right click on the person, it's gonna give you some information. Oh, where's the hint though? No hint? Okay. Once bedazzled a demon into submission. True story. My ability, learn one good character. Characters tell you information, usually happens on the reveal or after a specific action. Good character alignment, avoid executing them. Lose 5 health whenever you execute a good character. Right. Here we can see the deck of cards. So these are all the things that are playing right now. So we got the hunter, learn how far from me is the nearest evil. The lover, learn how many evil characters I'm adjacent to. Enlighten, learn if closest evil to me is clockwise or counterclockwise. Learn equidistant if evils are the same distance from me. Confessor, if I'm evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. Gem crafter, learn one good character. Then finally, minion. I lie and disguise. So basically what the minion's gonna do, it's gonna disguise itself as one of these 5 village people. And we're gonna have 5 total cards here. We're gonna open them all. There we go. So one of these 5 here is the lying minion. Out of these 5 people, we only have 4 in the game, and the 5th one is a minion. You have to figure out which one, and you do that by like finding like conflicts. So for example, Confessor says I am good. Oh, there we go. We got a hint finally. I cannot lie. She can't hide the truth even when she really should. So this one cannot lie. So it's important. Like, it's gonna be important to like find this like absolute truths, because this game is gonna become like more and more complicated over time. So one absolute truth is that Confessor can never die, can never lie. Can she be corrupted? I don't know, but we didn't unlock the corrupted mechanic yet, but like we're gonna learn as we go. So if she's good, she's gonna say it's good. So we know this one's good. We can mark it. How do we mark it? Oh yeah, with 1. There we go. So this one's good. If it was evil or corrupted, it would say, I am dizzy. Okay, then we got the lover. The lover says, no evils adjacent to me. So, the lover... Okay, so we got 1 evil character, yeah. Evil characters always lie. So, if this was an evil character, it would lie and it would say there is 1 evil next to me, or there is 2 evils next to me, or there's 3 evils next to me. But like, since there's only 1 evil, then lower kinda, you know, when lower says no evils adjacent to me, then we know it's safe. But only if there is only 1 evil in the game. Then we got closest evil is clockwise. Okay. It could be, I wonder what the evil says if he's enlightened and there is no other evils. Would it say, it might say this, right? I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. Okay, this cannot be true, because these two are good. So one of these two would have to be evil. So I think this one has to be evil then, right? Then we got 2 is good. Okay, so this one's covering for this one. And this one says it's clockwise. So everything fits. Now, just because everything fits, well, most probably if everything fits, then it's fine. So we grab this dagger here and we hope this is an evil character. In this mode, you can kill suspected evil characters. Click dagger again to exit this mode. Okay, so we're gonna kill this one. And indeed, yay, it would be very humiliating if I messed up the first one. I'm gonna mess up though, don't worry about it. It's just like something to practice your brain. Like I played this game called Mimic Dungeon, Mimic something, Mimic Puzzle, Mimic something. Anyway, I forgot the name of the game. What was the name of the game? Katrina's gonna tell us in the comments. But anyway, this one's much better. Mimic Logic, there we go. Because this one can get way more complex and it's super interesting, and I think this game's I'm gonna get addicted to this game. You get 2 new characters. A medium, learn a good character and its role. And judge, pick one character, learn if they're lying. Now this makes things interesting. Now we can use this ability and like maybe every puzzle is solvable, yeah, but only if you use the ability well. Okay, so again we're just gonna open everything. Okay, we got a hint, cannot lie. So it says this one's good, you are good then. We got 1 minion again, alright. We got the gem crafter here. Okay, we don't get a hint on this one. Maybe there is no point in having a hint on this one because it's just such a simple character. So this one just says 4 is good. That's either lie or truth. Oh, if there is only 1 evil though, but I shouldn't get used to this. Like, I shouldn't get used to this. Like, oh, if there is only 1 evil and Gem Crafter says that 4 is good, well, they both have to be good, right? Because if it's evil, it would say it's evil. So it has to be good, and that clears both. Yeah, it's like, we're gonna have to like go towards a little bit harder levels. 5 is good, yeah. So this one covers for this one, and oh, okay, this could be evil. Like, the evil could lie about itself. Okay, that's cool. Okay, then we got the lover, no evils adjacent to me. Evil would always say there is something adjacent to it, so this one's cleared. And this one says number 3 is a real lover. And we know it is, so that's fine. And then, oh, we didn't get a new character. Okay, but anyway, we have 1 left, so it has to be it, right? There we go. Boom. Village is safe. All evil characters have been executed. Okay, we get the wretch. I register as a random evil minion to other characters. So basically, when characters like state facts, they see this one as evil. Even though this is actually like, what, a yellow one? You shouldn't kill this one, basically. Register. Characters think I am the registered character. So the other think that this one is evil, even though it's actually not. As a random evil minion, usually character type, usually evil, has a 60% chance to disguise as a copy of a random villager or outcast in town. I don't know why 60%, that's so weird, but okay. Evil, character alignment, execute them. Most often lies in disguise. Eliminate all evil to save the village. Okay, then we got the Empress. Learn 3 characters, only 1 is evil. Okay. Characters with arrow, you can click on this character to activate it. Okay. Right, so we're gonna open here. We got 1 minion again, should be easy enough. But now we're gonna see like, okay, this one's good, nice. Okay, and then this one says, I am 2 cards away from closest nearest evil. So this one claims that this one's evil. And this one says, I am DZ, which makes sense. We don't have any corrupted characters yet. So when a confessor says he's DZ, he's actually gonna be evil. Closest evil is equidistant. Yeah, we got 2 here. I am 2 cards away from closest evil. That checks out. 1 of evil, 6, 2, or 3. Okay. And then the judge here, I'm gonna ask. So we're gonna ask the judge if the confessor is lying. I wonder what he's gonna say, because the confessor never lies, but he does say I am DZ. I guess I am DZ is always true because confessor is always true. Ah, that's how it works. So judge is gonna say that confessor is speaking the truth then. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. So confessor is speaking the truth. So the confessor cannot lie, and this overrides the rule that evil characters always lie. Character info is false. So this is the first conflict we have with like game rules. So it seems like the confessor rule overrides the rule that evil characters always lie. Okay, let's check out if any other characters have any hints. If lies, all characters in my info are good. Okay, so this one will say learn 3 characters and then only one is evil. So it's gonna do one of the two things. It's either gonna name 3 characters and exactly one of them will be evil, or it's gonna be evil or, well, corrupted. We're gonna come to that later. Or it's gonna be lying, and if it lies, then all characters in the info are good. Okay. This one cannot lie. I cannot register as good or as a wretch to other characters. I only register as a random minion role or as an evil. Okay. And then we got the enlightened. Okay, fine. Okay. Twin minion. So just basically another minion. And then a jester. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. Alright. Oh, we got 2 DZs here. Oh my god. Okay, so both of these are evil. Okay. 3 is good. Okay. I am 1 card away from closest evil. That's true because there's a wretch there. Jester, we can ask him how many of these are evil. It should say 3. Yeah. And then 1 is evil, 2, 1, or 4. And 4 is indeed evil. Okay. This was lucky. Most kill characters reveal their true role. We got 2 like confessors as evils. That's super easy. Bombardier, lose if you execute me. So we have to be very careful not to execute this one here. And we got the knight. I can't die. Now, I was reading some comments. If I'm executed while corrupted, I deal 4 additional damage to you. Okay, so corrupted characters lie and their ability doesn't work. They keep their alignment. So basically, my ability, I can die. If the knight gets corrupted, it can die. So like, there's this cute play that Reformation did. He was like, oh, a knight can die, so we can just try executing it. If it's good, then good. If it's evil, then it's evil, great. But that only works if there are no corrupted in play. I don't think we have corrupted yet. Yeah, we don't have any corrupted yet, so we can do that if we like to. We can check if the knight's evil, but otherwise you wouldn't want to be doing that. Okay, so it didn't die, so that means it's good. Let's see. Empress. Closest evil counterclockwise. Okay, Confessor says he's good. She's good, so that's nice. She always tells the truth, right? Even if corrupted. Yeah. So if she's good, she's good. She's always safe. So we always like to see confessors, right? That's so good. Oh, we have 2 mediums now. We can only have 1, really. Disguise. Minion. Has 60% chance to disguise as a copy of a random villager or outcast in town. Okay, so sometimes they fail. They're really bad at their work. So basically here we have 2 mediums, so one of them has to be evil in this situation. Okay, and then... Okay, this one says closest evil is counterclockwise. So she claims that this one's evil. Yeah? Well, maybe not. It could be this one. It could be this one and this one, if these 2. So she claims either this or one of this, or this and... Okay. That's entirely possible, so that's fine. Empress says 1 is evil, 2, 3, or 8. 2, 3, or 8. 2, 3, or 8 is evil. What a bold claim. This one says 5 is good. Okay. Well, this one will have to untangle a little bit. What do you say? 3 is real confessor. Oh, that's actually true. 3 is real confessor, so we can clear this one, which means this one's evil. He says 1 is a real empress. Oh no. Oh, poor empress. Getting how should we say, betrayed. Which you cannot reveal the last card. 1 lie in disguise. Scout, learn how far specific evils from another evil. Right, so we cannot reveal the last card. Okay. So we'll get less information now. So we're gonna have a twin minion and a witch in play. So witch is like a minion. Yeah, witch is a minion and she like, let me see. Okay. So she has an extra power. Yeah. Okay, well, 3 is good. A knight. We still don't have corrupted, so now it's gonna be, well, not necessarily. Do we have corruption? No. I'm just gonna speed through it a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, so bad. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have to stop doing that at some point. I know. You don't have to write. I know I cannot do that. As soon as corruption is a thing, we can no longer do that safely. You can just lose the game straight up because of it. 3 is good. Okay, and then you say 5 is a real knight. Okay, knights are useful, so I'm gonna open it. Let's see if it's true. I mean, it is, right? Yeah, so that is a knight. So this one's telling the truth. There we go. Okay, let's see what's 4. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Well, there's only 2 evils. So if this one's evil, then closest evil is counterclockwise is actually truth, but the evil has to lie. So she would have to say something else. So this one's good. Which also means that this one's good. Oh, pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. Okay. Knight. Okay. Wait, another knight? There we go. New characters unlocked. Bah! 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. Okay. So on the field we have 8 characters right now. 5 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 minion, and 1 demon. So there's gonna be Ba and minion, those will be demon and minion. There's gonna be 1 outcast. So there's gonna be 1 of these 2. So it's gonna either be a wretch or a bombardier on the field. And Bob made this view more complicated. And then 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. And I wonder, like, pretends to be a different role. Real role is revealed when executed. I think these can disguise themselves as outcasts, right? Well, why would you ever execute outcasts otherwise, right? So basically, Ba and minion has a 60% chance to disguise as a copy of a random villager or outcast in town. Yeah. Or our outcast. And this one always disguises as a unique villager. Cannot double claim a good character. So demons are always unique villagers. Villagers, not outcasts. So only minions can disguise themselves as outcasts. Demons are always disguise themselves as unique villagers. And they never like do this weird thing that minion sometimes does. To like disguise themselves as a copy of a random villager in town, which basically makes you get a 50-50. Okay. By the way, this is super simple. This game gets so much more complicated. Like, I was watching some videos, my head hurt. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start, honestly. Okay. Right, so there is no witch, so we can just reveal everyone. There we go. Okay, there's a knight. There's still no corrupted, right? So we can again, there we go. So this one says closest evil is clockwise. That would be very, very hard. So why not? Well, closest evil is counterclockwise. Or equidistant if both of these are. So, yeah. I mean, we can confirm everything, but like, this one says 1 is evil, 8, 7, or 2, 2 is evil, so that's correct. I'm 2 cards away from closest evil, yes, because this one's evil. Learn how many of them are evil, okay, so there should be 3. Yeah. Closest evil is clockwise, yeah, it's this one, and 5 is good, 5 is indeed good. I just got lucky with the knight, that really helped out. I'm gonna miss knight slaying. New characters unlock. Oh look, it's the Witcher. Pick one character, evil picked, execute it. Knitter. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Okay. Ascension level increases. Hey, we're now on Ascension 2. So what happens when you get higher Ascension? Like, it shows how many villages you currently saved without a fail. Resets to 1 on death. Oh, so it's like... ever increasing. No, this is not. This is the current village. Shows your current level. Higher number equals higher difficulty. The run ends after village 12, but you can keep playing at max difficulty. Yeah, okay. It seems like these tooltips are all over the place. Score. For every evil kill, get 50 plus 10 for each unrevealed card. For round completion, get like, I'm not really interested in like chasing scores. So we're just gonna play it nice and casual. So that means revealing everything. Oh, there is a witch. Oh my god. Okay. So we don't know what that is. Cannot reveal me. Something is blocking me. Like, can I... No. Okay, let's see what people are saying. So the Knitter says there is only one pair of evil. So the Knitter cannot be evil because then he would be telling the truth. So that means that this one's evil here. 3 is a real enlightenment. Sure. Closest evil is clockwise. Sure. 1 is evil, 1, 4, or 6. Yeah, 6 is the evil one. There we go. Which... How did she hide herself so well? And now the game changes completely. Well, a little bit. Poisoner. Game start. One adjacent villager is corrupted. Corrupted characters lie and their ability doesn't work. They keep their alignment. So now villagers will start lying and their abilities will not work. And then we got the Bard. Learn how far I am from closest corrupted character. Oh boy, oh boy. So let's see what we are playing with here. We got the Ba and Poisoner. So now the villagers will start lying, and when they lie, they're not necessarily evil. They are just maybe corrupted. Now this is the simplest type of corruption because one adjacent villager is corrupted. And we got like another one, right? We got the Ba. Okay, if you check here, we got 4 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 minion, and 1 demon. We don't know which outcast is gonna be because there's an extra outcast added to the deck, and only one of these 2 actually will appear. Okay, so we got the Bombardier here. So that should be the outcast, right? There's only 1, so it has to be an outcast. Okay, so there's a knight here. I'm 3 cards away from corrupted character, says the Bard. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So Bard says that one of these 2 is corrupted. Okay. Gem Crafter says that 5 is good. Lover says 1 evil adjacent to me. Okay. How are we gonna entangle this one? This is where my brain starts melting with like villagers who can lie. So basically we have up to 3 potential people lying. Like Ba will always lie, Poisoner will always lie, and depending on what the neighborhood character is, it also might lie. There's gonna be a lot of lies here. It's gonna be really hard to figure it out. I'm 3 cards away from corrupted character. Okay, this one says 5 is good. Okay. Do you got any abilities? We don't. Okay. And this one says 1 evil is adjacent to me. And this one says 1 is evil, 4, 1, or 3. 4, 1, or 3. 4, 1, or 3. Okay. If lies, all characters in my info are good. Okay, so if this one lies, yeah, then these 3 are good. Yeah? So if this one lies, 1... Okay, let's... I think we can like get somewhere with this. Okay, so if this one is lying, then these 3 are good. Okay. And then I'm 3 cards away from a corrupted character. 1, 2, 3. So this would be a corrupted character, but this one cannot be corrupted. Because it's next to 2 good characters. So this is a lie, which checks out. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Well, this one could be corrupted, I guess. 3 is a real lower. Okay. Five is good. This one could be poisoner then. So this one could be a poisoner, which is forcing the crafter to lie for him. And then the knight does nothing. This one says 3 is a real lover. Okay. So then the knight would be good. Okay, let's double check this. So the knight just stands there. Okay. This one says 1 is evil, 4, 1, or 3. And we decided this one's lying. Yeah. And then if this one's lying, these 3 are good. But this one says then this is good. This one's good. Can this one be corrupted? No, because then this would be evil. So like this has to be evil. Okay, and this one says there is 1 evil adjacent to me, so it's telling the truth. That's fine. And then this one says 5 is good, and it could be good. But if 5 is good, then there is an evil here. Then this one would have to lie, which doesn't work. And okay. Okay, so it seems like this line of thinking like works out more or less. Like there's like outs. Let's check the other one. Let's assume this one is like this one's telling the truth. 1 is evil, 4, 1, or 3. So one of these 3 that would be evil. Okay. So 3 could be evil. That works. 4 could also be evil. That works. 1 could be evil. But if 1 is evil, then both of these are evil, right? Because this one says 1, 3 is a real lover. And it's not. I mean, it can't be if this one's evil. So these 2 would be evil. Oh yeah, let's try like this. Yeah, like I don't think this one can be, but like there's problem. Like this one could be evil, But also, if this one's good, then both of these could be evil. There's like just too many possibilities. So I'm gonna explore this one. Like, can this one be corrupted? Can the knight be corrupted? For the knight to be corrupted, this would have to be the poisoner. And if this is the poisoner, that means this is the other evil. Yeah? So this would be the situation. This one would, and these three would be good. Does it make sense? This one says, I'm 3 cards away from corrupted character. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work. So I don't think this one can be corrupted, because it's just like it just doesn't work, right? So again, if this one's corrupted, this has to be like this cannot be a disguised character, right? Because we have 1 outcast, so this has to be it, right? Unless, no, this is correct, right? We have 4 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 minion, 1 demon. This is correct. So this one's fine. So for this one to be corrupted, this one has to be the poisoner. And if this one's poisoner, it's lying. So that means 3 is not a real lover, which means 3 is disguised. And like, only evils can disguise in this one. So like, yeah. And this one says 1 is evil, 4, 1 or 3. This is not possible because there's 2 evils here. So that doesn't work. This one says 5 is good. Yeah, too many things don't work. That means that knight cannot be corrupted, which means that knight is either good or evil. And it's evil, okay. So there's the first evil. This one's lying because it's corrupted. 3 is a real lover. 3 is actually not a real lover, so that would be our other evil, yeah. 1 is evil, 4, 1 or 3. 4, 1 or 3, that checks out. 5 is good, sure. Yeah, 3 away from you. Okay, good. Okay, knight saved us again. Not in the same way as before, but it sure did help a lot. Okay. Oh, this game's so fun. New characters unlocked. Fortune teller. Pick 2 characters, learn if any of them are evil. Oracle. Learn that 1 out of 2 characters is a specific minion role. Do we have a witch? No. We're gonna reveal like everything again, so you can like pause it and solve it together with me, you know. Like you can start, like I think that's better. It's less score, but like you can pause the video now and solve it yourself and then see like if you messed up or not, or like if I'm gonna follow the same logic as you did and all that good stuff. That's what I do. I pause the video at this point and then, you know, we have no abilities, so yeah, we can do it. Okay. There's no poisoner. There's no poisoner. Okay, so wretch. There we go. Since there is no poisoner, wretch, enlightened empress, knight, confessor, gencraft. Since there's no poisoner, the knight can't be corrupted. Let me see something. Anything new? Any new hints? No. Okay, we can see what the knight is. There we go. Bye-bye. Right. 1 is evil. 4, 7, or 3. I mean, I don't see... If knight is safe to click, I don't see why not to click it. Just to speed along, right? Like... Yeah, maybe we can solve it without doing that, but like... 1 is evil. 4, 7, or 3. Yeah, 3 is indeed evil, so you're good. I'm good. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Okay. There are no corrupted characters, that's true. Closest evil is equidistant. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that can't be. Closest evil is counterclockwise. That's true. That's this one. 7 is good. 7 is good. Okay. Plague Doctor, oh, okay. Game start. 1 good villager is corrupted. Pick 1 character. If it's corrupted, learn an evil character. Alchemist. Villagers to the left and right of me, range 2, are cured from corruption. Learn how many I cured. Okay, let's see what we have. We have a witch. We cannot reveal the last card. Should we do everything but the last card? Yeah, sure. Ooh, we have only one outcast. So one of these two is evil. 1 or 3 is a witch. What? Okay. Well, what does the ability say? Character reveals a lie and their ability will not work. Pick one character. If it's corrupted, learn an evil character. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm suspecting that Oracle here... One or 3 is a witch. What do you say? Pick one character, learn if they're lying. I wanna learn if Oracle's lying, dude. Is lying. I had a feeling it might be lying. Are you corrupted? Seven is evil, 1 is corrupted. Oh boy, oh boy. So there's 2 possibilities here. There's a possibility that like 7 is evil. This one is corrupted. This one's telling the truth. This is a plague doctor. This is an evil. Closest evil is clockwise. This is one possible world here. Yeah? 2 evils and a corrupted. This is one possibility. But there's also another possibility. And that possibility is that Mr. Plague Doctor I always see myself as not corrupted, even if I'm evil. What does that mean? Corrupted characters lie and their ability doesn't work. They keep their alignment. This is so confusing. I always see myself as not corrupted. Why add this, even if I am evil? I mean, evil characters are not corrupted. Right? Why would it say that? Like, evil characters are not corrupted characters, are they? Or maybe they are evil corrupted characters? What would that even mean? It's so weird. Okay, but let's assume this is possible. Now, let me know. Is it possible that this plague doctor here is lying? I mean, yeah, sure. Because if it's evil, it's gonna lie. So this switch here is a minion, and minions can disguise as an outcast. So this could be a witch. And she's lying. She's like, 7 is evil. This one's corrupted. Well, actually, this one's also evil. Huh? And then this one says 1 is lying, which is true. But then this one says closest evil is clockwise. Which is not. It's counterclockwise, so this one would have to be corrupted. Okay, we're gonna ask Jester. What are we gonna ask? I mean, this one's good, right? So we're gonna take this one. We're gonna take the Plague Doctor. We're gonna take the Oracle. There are 0 evils. But it cannot lie, right? Because this one's corrupted. So this could be, it couldn't be. So I guess it's the other thing, right? So this one's good. This one's corrupted. Yeah. Okay. This is correct. This is so scary for me. I have to execute the Bombardier. I really don't want to do it, but like it seems like this is the situation. Let's start with this one here. Okay. I mean, it has to be one of these two, right? This one says 7 is evil, which is correct. So this one cannot be evil. Unless... Is it possible that this one's evil? No. Okay, I hate this moment. I need to take a deep breath. 7 is evil, 1 is corrupted. This is the truth, right? 7 is evil. The only time when this is not true is if this one's also evil. And this one can't be evil because this one says it's not evil. This one says it's not evil. The village is safe. Counsellor. Game start. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to an outcast. Okay. And doppelganger. Game start. I disguise as a good villager currently in play. Ugh, this one makes things annoying. Yeah, these roles make things very complex. Okay, at least there's no more witch, so that's that. Okay. 1 minion, 2 outcasts in play. Oh my god. 1 minion and 1 demon. And bad, let another outcast roll to the pool. Oh my god. I disguise as a good villager currently in play. Okay. Okay. At least there's no corrupted characters, right? But there's also not a knight, so that doesn't help. Yeah, I don't think there's corruption. And see a doppelganger, plague doctor, wretch, bombardier. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. So normally, how does that work? I sit next to an outcast. So what, normally we would have 1 outcast and 5 villagers, but because we have Counsellor, he turned 1 of 2 villagers into an outcast here, and now he's sitting next to it. Like here. Am I understanding this correctly? That the Counsellor is in one of these 4 spots? Or is the outcast actually like disguised? That makes no sense, right? When hovered over, you will see information like bluffs used by killed characters, info from previous days, or order in which cards were revealed. Info from previous days? What in the world? Okay. Okay, let's deal with the elephant in the room. There's 2 enlightened characters. Could that be a doppelganger? Why does it say current deck? Villagers 4, outcasts 1, minions 1, demons 0. Like... I mean, that's only 5, that's only 6 characters, yeah? There's 8. Oh, is it like you're gonna have 4 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 minion, then 1 demon, and then the last thing's random? So you don't know if you got a villager or doppelganger, is that it? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think we can know. I don't think we can know. Like one of these two was created by the Counsellor. The other one could be a neutral, but it could also be Ba. Oh no, but Ba is a demon. Demons cannot disguise themselves as outcasts. So since these 2 outcasts are not next to each other, one of them is a real outcast. I mean, they're both real outcasts. We cannot have a doppelganger. Did you follow that logic? Because to have a doppelganger, that would mean we have 3 actual unique... that would mean we have 3 of these, actually. There should be only 1, I think. No, wait. It says here there's 2 outcasts. Yeah. So, this is the correct information, right? But we don't know if this outcast is an outcast or... So, one of the outcasts is this, one of these 2. And the other one can either be a doppelganger or the other one, right? But if there is a doppelganger, which counts as an outcast, that means one of these 2 outcasts has to be a evil character. But a demon can't be an evil character, and the Counsellor needs to sit next to the outcast. Oh, wait. Oh my god. It could be that, oh my god, that's so crazy. So this could be the Counsellor, and one of these 2 could be the doppelganger. But what does the doppelganger do? Like, does he like... always consider themselves a disguised role. Okay, so they play as that role. Okay. Does it even matter then? Yeah, it kind of matters. It kind of matters because we don't know if there's like... if one of these 2... Okay. So basically what doppelganger does, he just like makes it unsure how many yellow characters there is, right? So one of these 2 could be evil just because there could be a doppelganger. That's silly. That's very silly. Okay. Okay, so this wretch is evil either way. There. I could ask the fortune teller, pick 2 characters, learn if any of them is evil. I mean, this is correct, right? I cured 0 corruptions. This is correct, right? There's no corruption in play. So he's good. This one says closest evil is clockwise. I mean, that's correct. Because this is either evil or a disguised evil. Closest evil is equidistant. So this one says these two are evil. That's a very bold claim. I can't say this is evil because this could be a doppelganger. Oh yeah, doppelganger can also like have two roles the same and still be valid. Okay. So this could be a counselor, and this could be its doppelganger friend here. Does that combo work? One villager becomes an outcast role. I see it next to an outcast. And then this outcast role, if it's a doppelganger, it disguises itself. So yeah, this could definitely be the counselor doppelganger pair here. Okay. But either way, this one's good. This one says there's two evils adjacent to me. So this one's claiming this. That seems very unlikely. Closest evil is equidistant. Oh, that doesn't work. I think this one's lying. This just doesn't work. Does it? Because we only have two evils. So this would have to be an evil character. This would have to be an evil character. And everyone else would have to be good. Oh, this one's good, this one's good. But this one doesn't work. Closest evil is equidistant. This one claims these two are then. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is our first. I just don't see how this works. Our road. And now this one says closest evil is equidistant. Which kind of works. So let's say if this is a good character, this works, right? And if this is a counselor, it also works, right? But counselor has to lie, so this can't be a counselor, so this is good. Closest evil is clockwise. Okay, closest evil is equidistant. Okay, so that means this one's good then. That means this one's good. I'm gonna ask it, hey. Since we know this one's good, and this one's good. Well, actually, no, we can. We just need to see what the fortune teller is. So this one we know it's evil, and this one we know it's evil, and it's gonna say one evil now, right? No, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one's the third one. So this is the counselor. He created this bombardier down here. There we go. Hey. Oh no. This is where my brain will fall apart. New character unlocked, drunk. I disguise as a random not in play villager. Yeah, I'm corrupted and I lie. I cannot be cured. This one totally. Oh boy. This is the hardest role to play around, the drunk. Druid, pick 3 characters, learn one random outcast among them, if any. Oh, there's no drunk. Oh, thank God for that. We got 3 evils though. Minion, Counselor, and Ba. Okay. Oh, there is corruption in play. 5 villagers, 1 outcast, 2 minions, and 1 demon. Like, what in a world? Okay. Oh, we have... Wait, what? It says 1 outcast, but there's 2. Oh my god, you can use this information. Really? Is this always correct? Okay, let me know in the comments. Is this always correct? That there is 1 outcast in play. So out of these 9 characters, there's only 1 outcast? That's crazy, no? If that's correct. That would mean one of these 2 is evil, like straight up. I mean, evil. Not just, I just show as evil. Pick 3 characters, learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Okay, oh, this one says, I cured 2 corruptions. 8, is that even possible? Can you cure yourself? No. Well, that can't be, right? So this is a lie. It could be evil. Four is not corrupted. Really? Then it's evil, no? But then this one should also be evil, no? Because then this one is not evil, right? What if this one's evil and lying and this one actually is corrupted? Yeah, but this one can't be corrupted if this one's evil, okay. Right? Because this is the only source of corruption. So if this one's evil, this one can't be corrupted. So it would be telling the truth. Yeah, okay. So this one's good. This one's probably evil. Oh, this one says, I'm 1 card away from the closest evil. Okay. So he's either telling the truth or he's lying. In any case, one of these 3 is evil. Pick 3 cards. Learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Oh, no. There could be a drunk. Yeah, no, there is no drunk. Okay. Doppelganger. There are 2 pairs of evil. This one claims that all the evil are next to each other. Oh, no. There's also a wretch. It could be this druid then. It could be this one and like these 2. Oh, this one also says there are 2 pairs of evil. So this is either true or false. Oh, but this one corrupted somebody. So let's say it's true that there are 2 pairs of evil, right? If both of these are telling the truth, then it's like this. These 2 and these 2. And this is fine. I'm one card away from the closest evil. Let's say if the dear fortune teller here is telling the truth. It is, so you're cleared. So this checks out. Let's start by seeing if I was correct about this one. Yes, I was. Okay. Oh wait, somebody has to lie. Oh my god. It's not good. It's not good. I forgot about that. There is a corrupted character. And if these two are telling the truth... There's too many truth tellers now. That's the thing. I think there's too many truth tellers. This one says 9 or 5 is a minion. That's a lie. Could this be a minion? Oh, this is not a minion, right? This one says 4 is not corrupted, which is true. It could have been that this is actually evil, right? This one here. But then he would tell the truth, which he can't, so he couldn't have been. But yeah, there's too many truth tellers now, isn't it? Like, this one did corrupt somebody. So somebody has to be telling the lie. Is 7 or 9 evil? True, yes. This one's always evil. There are 2 pairs of evils, we assume these 2 are correct. And then I'm 1 card away from closest evil, that's true. And then there are 2 pairs of evil. We are missing a liar, so this can't be. So that means these 2 are lying. Yeah. Oh wait. The Counsellor could be sitting next to the doppelganger. Okay, could be anywhere then. But yeah, these 2 are lying. So one of them is like evil and the other one's corrupted. I'm gonna ask this one here. What is gonna tell me about these 3? There are no outcasts here. So none of these 3 is a doppelganger. He could be lying, but... Oh, this one says 9 or 5 is a minion. That's a lie. So we got our 3 liars then. So that means this one's telling the truth, yeah? And this one's telling the truth. So one of these two, and then the other one is this one. And now which one is it? And one card from the nearest evil, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can... Oh, wait. But here it says it's one outcast. That would mean it has to be this one, no? How does that work? But that doesn't work. Oh my god, I messed something up real bad and I don't understand it. I don't understand this now. This is such a crisis moment now for me. Yeah, I totally forgot about this, and I forgot what does this mean, that there is like one outcast total in general, period, right? If that's true, if there's one outcast total in general, period, after Counsellor that did his thing, but that's not possible. There's something really weird going on. I mean, that would mean that this is the last... One villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to an outcast. And then here it says current deck. But like, what does it mean, current deck? 4 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 minion. That's the deck? 0 demons? This seems way off. This seems like it doesn't help at all. There's 9 cards here. Yeah, this is incorrect. Is this the starting setup? You deal out 5 villagers, 1 outcast, 2 minions, and 1 demon? And then the minion creates another outcast, so you have up to 2 total. I mean, it's not like this can be demon, if this can be a minion anywhere, right? Because if this is a minion, we can have at most 1 person who lies. And we have a bunch. Like, this one would lie then. This one would lie. This one would lie. So it seems like there is like 1 outcast, and then a demon created another one. That's my understanding. This one created one of these 2. So one of these 2 would be... Okay, let's try. Let's try. If we lose, right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And there's like no way to discern these 2, right? Okay, let's see this thing once more. Is it in any world possible that this is an evil character? I mean, if this is a minion, like... One fake outcast is added to the deck view. Okay, yeah, that's fun. No, I don't think it's possible that this one is evil. Because if this one's evil... this is a lie. This is a lie. 9 or 5. This is a lie. And we can only have one lie from the corrupted. So it has to be one of these two. Okay, let's do it. Corruption. This character is corrupted. Corrupted characters' lies and their abilities will not work. If lies, both characters in my info are good. Okay, then it's the other one, right? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so there was one outcast more than it said up here. The Puka. The Puka Puka. Game starts. Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted if possible. One lie and one disguise. It's like Poisoner on steroids. We got Puka and a Poisoner. Happy times. Okay. Okay, but we have exactly one outcast, so at least that's clear. There's gonna be a lot of lies here. It's gonna be the world of lies. Why? Well, Puka corrupts two people, and then the Poisoner corrupts a person, and then finally the Plague Doctor corrupts a person. So there's gonna be up to 4 corrupted people. Oh, look at that. There's 2 lovers. Is it possible to have a duplicate role? Judge, Druid, Fortune Teller, Enlightened, Medium, Gencrafter, Lover. No, there isn't. He has a 60% chance to disguise as a copy of random villager or outcast in town. Puka. It's a demon. Always disguises as a unique villager. Cannot double claim a good character. Well, that means one of these two is a Poisoner. As simple as that. There's no Shapeshifter, Doppelganger, anything like that. Oh, Druid, you're so useless. Learn one random outcast among them, if any. Yeah. Well, we could see if it lies. Ooh, yeah, that's true. But that wouldn't help that much. 3 is a real judge. Okay. We have a lot of abilities. Closest evil is equidistant. Okay, that's a lie. Well... 8 is evil, 4 is corrupted. So he says 8 is evil. Can we trust that? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the only unique character, but like it has to be, right? We need to have one outcast. It's not possible not to have it, right? This one says there's 2 evils adjacent to me. It just says no evils adjacent to me. Oh, if this one was evil, okay. Eight is good, says this one. Sounds like a lie to me. Yeah, let's trust this one here. So this one's corrupted. This one's bad. This one's lying. This one's also lying. I'll ask the judge. if a character is lying. No, wait. Pick the characters, learn if any of them is evil. Wait. Pick the characters, learn one random outcast among them, if any. Among 9, 8, and 7, there is Wretch. How would there be a Wretch between these three? So this one's also lying. Okay. They say the 3 is a real judge. Learn if they are lying. Is this one lying? Oh, it is. Okay. And then this one's like that. Okay, this one was corrupted by the Plague Doctor, yeah? Because this one's good, it couldn't have been corrupted. This cannot be Puka or cannot be the Poisoner. So this one was corrupted by the Plague Doctor. Okay. So if this one's lying, then this one has to be Poisoner. It cannot be Puka. And Plague Doctor told us this one's bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We know it's evil, but it's gonna be the Poisoner. And then for this to work, I mean, one of these two could be Puka. Any of these two could be Puka. It all depends what the fortune teller is gonna tell us. Okay, is any of these two guys evil? Oh, it's lying, so this one's Puka then. And there we go. Village 7 out of 7 saved. Can we save and exit? New characters unlocked. Baker. Reveal one random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. Learn which villager I was. And then architect. Learn which side of the circle is more evil. Learn equal if both sides are equally evil. Okay, Ascension level increases. Your score, final score. Okay. There are 2 evils. Yeah, but this is like a new game now, no? Yeah, my score is set. And we're on Ascension 3. Can we like save, go to menu? Play demo. Ascension 3. Yeah, we can. Good. Great. Great. Unlocks when you reach Ascension 4 in Standard. Endless. Increased difficulty. Every village is randomized. More challenging characters and scenarios. Oh, this is not randomized? So I played exactly the same game as everyone else? I might have. Oh, you can Google the solutions then. I guess we'll play this once we unlock it. Random. Hey, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, so I had some questions down there. So, like, if you're very experienced with the game, please don't... Okay, you can write like, I think it's like this or I think it's like that. But if you're super sure, then you can let me know. So in the top right, when it said that there is one outcast character and there was actually 2 because the demon added 1. Like, that's the mechanic, right? We started with 1 and then the game doesn't want to tell you if the demon added 1 or not, right? Not the demon, the Counsellor. The minion Counsellor, right? Because in theory, you could start with 2 outcasts and then the Counsellor can spawn between them, in which case he wouldn't add another one because he can't, right? Is that how it works? One villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to an outcast. No, it seems like first he turns somebody into an outcast and then he spawns next to it. But then we would always know that there is one more. So yeah, let me know, what exactly does the score on the top right show and how much can we rely on it? Because we definitely had a board where there was 2 outcasts and none of them were like disguised minions. And like it only said 1 in the top right. So what's up with that? We unlocked 82% of cards. So we have 3 more villagers left. No, 4. Okay, we found all the outcasts. And we have 3 more demons. 3 more minions to unlock and 1 more demon. Okay. And the rest coming soon. Not available in demo. This is actually more like a playtest. So, anyway, if you like the game, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go check it out yourself. You can just apply for the playtest and play this playtest / demo / whatever it is. Available publicly now, right now on Steam. It's really fun, super nice, puzzly brain exercise. And yeah, we should have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's do some nice things. Let's be kind to each other. Let's make the world a better place together. Yeah, my brain's fried. Sorry. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next episode of Demon Bluff, because I'm gonna be bluffing some more demons, or some more demons are gonna be bluffing me, and I'm gonna try to figure out who lies, who tells the truth, and all that good stuff. Well, see you next one. Never signing out. Bye bye.